of the bartender and a mad scientist. Long before any of you, before cultural cartography, I had kind of defined what my job was and what my role was. And I came up with two things, the bartender and a mad scientist. Bartender makes sense, right? Because you listen and people tell you things, and that is certainly a big part of my work. It's showing up in a way that people want to talk to me. They want to tell me things. And, who doesn't like a bartender? You can tell them your troubles, they pour your drink, everything looks good for a while, right? So great, that works. But bartenders don't change things. And ultimately, I'm a change agent. My job is to create change. And that's where the mad scientist comes in. And that's where lean and agile and all of those things come in, because all of those previous experiences help me understand the gears of an organization and what levers you can pull and push. And yeah, sometimes there is a little bit of a mad scientist feel to it, because you're like, ooh, what happens if I pull this? Or if I press this red button that says no on it? There is an element of that. But ultimately, the mad scientist really is an experimenter, because if you want to do something and get somewhere you have not been, you cannot do what you've always done. So, mad scientist and bartender, pretty decent place to start. I do play a few more roles because as the organizations get more complex, you end up needing more roles to play. But I think generally, if you're trying to do any kind of organizational change, start with being a bartender, add a dash of the mad scientist. It's a fun journey.